good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup on this late Wednesday, January 13th, 2016. Here I am, Peter Wiggins here. Let's start you off out at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Celtics off a loss against New York Knicks in New York on Monday square off against the Indiana Pacers. Wednesday at the Garden here, and after a slow start, the Boston Celtics fired on all cylinders as they went into the had a 12-point lead, but then they went in the first quarter break lead in 28-24. And then the Celtics and then Pacers kept going on neck and neck, and they went in halftime break, leading at 57-49 here. And then the Celtics faltered a little bit in the third quarter. The Celtics went in the third quarter break, leading 78-76, and then the Pacers had a 94-93 lead. But then the Celtics reel off 10 straight points on cuts to the basket here, and good clutch three throws to the late as the Boston Celtics defeat the Indiana Pacers at the Garden 103-94, as now they improve their record to 20-19 on the season here, as Isaiah Thomas once again stellar 28 points, while Jake Crowder 25 points in the win for the Celtics here. Paul George had 23 points in the loss by the Pacers. Next up, followed up, Celtics. They'll be at the Garden on Friday night for a date with the Phoenix Suns. Alright, look at that other scores around the NBA. Charlotte Hornets defeat the Atlanta Hawks 107-84. Washington Wizards over the Milwaukee Bucks 106-101. Brooklyn Nets over the New York Knicks 110-104. Houston Rockets over the Minnesota Timberwolves 107-104. Oklahoma City Thunder over the Dallas Mavericks 108-89. 5:01 left in the third quarter. Golden State Warriors are leading the Denver Nuggets 68-66. Through one quarter, Utah Jazz leading the Portland Trail Blazers 19-18. 10:59 left in the second quarter. New Orleans Pelicans are leading the Sacramento Kings 30-21. And Miami Heat and Los Angeles Clippers get underway right now out in Los Angeles. How about those Celtics? Fought hard and played hard, and it deserved them to win. Meanwhile, the Boston Bruins are hanging around in that final wildcard spot going into the next game against the Philadelphia Flyers at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Here. And the Bruins winning the game against the Philadelphia Flyers here. Coming off a 3-2 loss to the Rangers on Monday night in New York here. And the Philadelphia Flyers got on the board first in the first period on a Jacob Voracek wrist shot goal to make it 1-0 in the Philadelphia Flyers with a Claude Drew assist. But then in the second period, 8:30 in the second period, Kevin Miller, a snapshot goal, third goal sees with assist from Matt's top of the West. Tied 1, and then 16:26 in the second period here. Laurie Erickson power play goal, 15 goal sees with assist from Rand Sprint, 21st assist, and Troy Quick, 18 assists with 2-1 fitted the Boston Bruins. But then in the third period here, Wayne Simmons, a snapshot goal with assists from Jacob Voracek and Claude Drew to make tie it to 2, and then Mark Straight and wrist shot goal assist from Claude Drew. And Jacob Voracek as the Boston Bruins lose a tough one to the Philadelphia Flyers in Philly 3-2, as now they fall to 21-17-5 as Tuukka Rask got 18 saves, while Steve Mason got 30 saves in it for the Flyers. Next up for the Bruins, they'll be in Buffalo on Friday night for a date with the Buffalo Sabres here. Alright, look at that 7 NHL scores there on this slate Wednesday night here. 15-51 left in the second half. Second period, it's Calgary Flames out. Leading the Florida Panthers 4-0 in here. 2:53 left in the first period. And Ducks and the Ottawa Senators, no score. Columbus Blue Jackets over the Toronto Maple Leafs 3-1. Alright, look at that. Some college basketball scores here. 2:55 left in the second half. It is Villanova 71, Marquette 61. 7:57 left in the second half. It's Ole Miss 64, LSU 63. 11:03 left in the second half. It is Alabama 48, South Carolina 25. 4:37 left in the second half. It is Oklahoma 66, Oklahoma State 58. 8:52 left in the second half. It's Virginia Tech 70. It's Wake Forest 68. 6:22 left in the second half. It's Notre Dame 58. It's Georgia Tech 52. Florida State 63. North Carolina State 52. 6:24 left in the second half. 9:32 left in the second half. It's Wichita State 59. Missouri State 44. 3:57 left in the first half. It is San Jose State 32. Wyoming 21. 3:44 left in the first half. It's Colorado State 24. San Jose State 22. 4:53 left in the first half. It's Boise State 29. Nevada 21. It's Clemson 68. Duke 63. SMU 79. East Carolina 55. It's Baylor 82. TCU 54. Purdue 34. It's Penn State 57. Maine 95. UMass Lowell 81. Ohio State 8. 94. Rutgers 68. It's Georgetown 93. St. John 73. Georgia 81. Tennessee 72. Cincinnati 70. Houston 59. Duquesne 81. St. Louis 71. Syracuse 62. Boston College 40. Hartford 76. Binghamton 72. Stony Brook 86. UMBC 74. It's BCU 88. It's Fordham 54. St. Joseph 87. LaSalle. St. Joseph 87. George Mason 73. Richmond 83. LaSalle 61. It's St. Bonaventure 69. Brennan 64. Colgate 80. Army 66. Lafayette 65. Holy Cross 52. Navy 60. It's Loyola Maryland 54. Bradley 54. Loyola Chicago 53. It's Indiana State 74. Northern Iowa 60. It's Tennessee Martin 96. Tennessee Tech 90. Boston University 61. It's American 50. It's Memphis 90. Memphis 67. It's Temple 65. Houston Baptist State 58. It's Nicholls State 69. It's North Dakota State 66. It's South Dakota 65. It's Jacksonville State 74. It's Southeast Missouri State 60. Alright, let's take a look at some non-answers. Girls basketball team lost the tough one to the Halston Panthers by put up a good effort, 40-39. While the boys basketball team got bowled over and clawed by a Halston Panthers and Halston 72-47. Not long after the okay, looking at some sports news here. Not long after the Browns named Hugh Jackson as their head coach, word filled out that Jackson wants the team to move on from a battle quarterback Johnny Manziel. Foxfire. Chandler Jones picked up a random time to create a not-field distraction with questionable judgment. He's on the perfect team to weather the many a milestone. The Senator Chargers believe the proposal of him to join the Rams of Los Angeles dual confidence that could result in moving into the nation's second largest market early this year, a source close to the situation said. Last year's coaching cycle had a new, fresh name in the mix. Ben McAdoo's first real end for a head coach job is being hired by the New York Jets as a successor to Tom Coughlin. Columbia, Missouri. Missouri admitted that found NCAA violations in its men's basketball program dating in 2011. Ben itself in the postseason this year said it was getting all 23 victories from the 2013-14 season. San Antonio, the Big 12 will be able to hold a conference championship game in football ball, with 10 and 10 member schedule will be following in a vote from the Division I Council on Wednesday at the NCAA convention. Fort Anse Kopitar and the Los Angeles Kings on the final stage of completed an 8-year, $80 million contract TSNs. Bob McKenzie reported on Wednesday. Lance Phillips, a former football star facing murder charge, was found on breast hospital early Wednesday at Kern Valley State Prison and rushed to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. California Department of Corrections Rehabilitation said. More than 1 year after the announcement of the catch-up UFC, the former WWE superstar CM Punk has a potential opponent in an interview with TSN's off the record Wednesday. UFC President Dana White revealed his promotion of Oklahoma City Thunder Guard. Russell Westbrook was ejected in the second quarter after Wednesday's game against the Dallas Mavericks after picking up a second technical foul with 1:20 remaining in half. New York Kings Nick Ford. Carmelo Anthony will miss Wednesday's game against the Brooklyn Nets because of a sprained right ankle, but the coach Derek Fisher said he's up to that Anthony will be in lineup for the next game next Saturday. Jordan Spieth is it as a sports market world needed another sign that 22-year-old is a wilting as a golfer has signed a deal with Coca-Cola. It looks like former Ravens safety Ed Reed to find his post-NFL career. He's going to be a coach of the Buffalo Bills announced Wednesday that evening that Reed has joined the Rex Ryan staff as an assistant defensive backs coach. In terms of mid-season prize, the Clemson 4-1 to start ACC plays at a predictable turn of events as there is. Gold State Warriors Part 4. Draymond Green made a pretty solid case early this season to be perhaps the most versatile player in this position. NCAA moves withdrawal deadline for NBA draft after combine. Jimmy Walker can join the elite group with a Sony Open 3P. Jessica Mendoza worries that she would doing the upcoming Major League Baseball season on for some events out of her control. And That's going to be it for us. Sports Roundup here on this late Wednesday, January 13th, 2016. Please hope you have a good night. With a good positive, I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.